26. Jordan Belfort was earning a whopping $49 million a year. He lived in a mansion, drove luxury cars, owned a private yacht for sea adventures, and even had a personal jet for flying high. To top it off, he had a model wife waiting for him at home. Can you imagine that just 4 years prior, this successful man was dead broke? When Jordan was 22, before marrying his model wife, he had just tied the knot with his first spouse. Driven by an insatiable hunger for money, he ventured to Wall Street, the world's epicenter of wealth and the fastest path to riches, in search of his fortune. It was there that Jordan met Hannah, his life mentor. Hannah revealed to him the true secret to making money: transferring clients' funds into your own pockets. This revelation was a game changer for Jordan and the key to his future massive earnings. 6 months later, Jordan finally obtained his license. On the very first day of officially becoming a stockbroker, ready to take the world by storm, America was hit by an unprecedented stock market crash. With the overall market downturn, countless brokerage firms went bankrupt, and Jordan found himself unemployed. In the aftermath of the crash, only Wall Street giants and a few disreputable small firms managed to survive. Jordan's new job hunt led him to the latter. These companies dealt in penny stocks, characterized by their low prices but lack of growth potential. Only gamblers and the poor believed they could make money off these stocks. Seriously, who would buy such junk? Jordan was on the verge of giving up when his boss's words piqued his interest. The commission on these deals was 50%. In other words, if Jordan could sell them, he would earn 50 times more than before. When pitching stocks, Jordan never considered the consequences for people if they lost money. He only cared about lining his own pockets. To achieve this, he would spin water into milk, portraying worthless garbage stocks as having great potential. Jordan knew that the poor were easy to deceive. Within a few months, he was driving a new car. The vehicle caught the attention of a man named Donnie. Upon learning that Jordan was raking in $70,000 a month, Donnie immediately called his boss and quit, determined to work alongside Jordan. Seizing the opportunity, Jordan ventured out on his own and started a brokerage firm. In addition to Donnie, he brought on a few more partners with sales experience. Although they seemed unreliable, they knew how to sell.
Sell me that pen. Watch. Go on.
Let me sell this fucking pen.
That's my boy right there.
This pen.
Fucking sell anything.
Why don't you do me a favor? Write your name down on that napkin for me.
I don't have a pen.
Exactly. Supply and demand, my friend.
You know what I'm saying? He's creating urgency.
Gradually, Jordan became unsatisfied with just making small profits from the poor. He repackaged his company, redesigned the logo, and fabricated a company history. Everyone started calling themselves senior managers. Suddenly, his small firm sounded like an established Wall Street giant. As the company grew, Jordan began exploiting loopholes in the securities industry to make money. He would purchase stocks at low prices under other people's names, then inflate the stock prices. Once the prices soared, he would dump his own shares for a profit. This back and forth allowed Jordan to make a fortune. Although this method was illegal, it left no trace on the books. Even if the SEC came to investigate, they could only uncover minor, insignificant violations that wouldn't hinder Jordan's money-making scheme.